Our next guest danced for the second and final time on Dancing with the Stars. Earlier this evening, you, America, voted them off, and they're here now to give you a piece of their minds. Please welcome tennis great Monica Seles and the great illusionist Penn Jillette. Tonight, I know that neither one of you wanted to be here tonight, or probably really any other night.
I
right?
want to be here every night.
You do?
Jimmy.
Okay, thank you.
Every night. That's why I'm always in the parking lot begging you.
Is that
begging
you?
That's
I had
me.
no idea.
Please put me on your show, Jimmy. That's what I'm doing every night. Do you know that your name is a verb? There's an eponym. It's become an eponymous word.
Yeah.
I guess that's redundant, sorry. But there's, the dancers say, if you do that, you're going to Kimmel.
Really?
That's what it meant. That's what they threaten you with. You're up there standing and they're saying, you know, you're 6'7", put you in this position, dance with a woman this high so you can't tell. It seems like the dance of passion you're doing alone, which of course you've done.
Right, all the time.
And you're standing like this and they say, if this elbow goes down, you're going to Kimmel.
Really?
You're going to Kimmel.
I don't like that at all.
And the elbow came down, and look at this. I mean, Dante's hell. It's Kimmel. What could be worse than that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben.
And it's like they act like I'm clumsy. Oh, sorry. It's like you can put that back together. I'm so sorry. See, I learned a gracefulness. Can I help you with that?
Just start sitting on the desk right now.
They act like
Just go here.
Yeah, this might be the safest way to go.
I've actually
Ben, don't touch it. You'll get cut. You'll get cut. It'll be fine.
I'm so sorry. They said be graceful. I was trying to, because I was going to vindicate the things up here. And just for the record, that was done on purpose.
That
and on
was.
top of that,
I know. I could tell
the
it
fall
was.
up the stairs last night was done on purpose.
Was it really?
I did it in rehearsal, but the funny one, the one with the banister, 100%.
That was not on purpose.
And Kim, my partner, to her credit, she laughed. We have this on videotape. She laughed for 2 full minutes before she said, "Are you okay?"
Oh, I like that.
And I believe that's a professional.
Well, that was pretty impressive, I have to say. I mean, that was the most impressive move I've ever seen from any of the contestants on Dancing with the Stars.
When your other losers come out. When your other losers come out, see if they can do that.
Now, Monica, are you disappointed, or are you glad that you don't have to rehearse all the time anymore?
A part of me is disappointed. Another part of me is absolutely relieved that I don't have to.
Which part is which?
The part that's lying. The part that's lying is disappointing. Just to make it clear.
But Monica, you seem like you. I know Penn. You know, he knows he's too big for dancing. I mean, he's too big. But you seem
You're
like
so unkind. Jim.
No, but you're too tall for dancing.
And too big too.
5'11"
You're
with
too
no
tall
heels.
for dancing, also.
The two tallest went off.
That's true.
And I wanted to say to Bruno, listen, bro, I'm not the guy who beat you up in gym class. I just look like him. There was a size issue going on there, you know.
But Monica, you are obviously very competitive. I mean, you don't get to the level that you got to as an athlete without being competitive. Who do you think should have been voted off instead of the females?
Me twice.
Instead of you.
Well, no. I mean, I think it's so early in the show. I was definitely at a disadvantage because I'm not, have no acting experience. And this show is about being a dancer and an actress. And I didn't have either. And I think that really hurt me because I just could not sell the performance. I've never missed a step, but yet I couldn't sell the actual storyline.
And Ben, for you, that was your biggest advantage because you've been on stage in front of people more than any of those people.
I don't think you can say to a loser that was your biggest advantage.
Well, you know, yeah.
I think your line of questioning seems wrong on this.
You can, though.
When you have the winner on, oh, I'm sorry, the winner doesn't come on here. He goes to Larry King. But if you were to have the winner on, you would then say, what's your biggest advantage? When you have the loser on, you go, what was your biggest disadvantage?
Well, besides your personality, what was your biggest disadvantage?
The biggest disadvantage was the personality.
Is that one of those magic ties, the one you were wearing last night?
It is, but it's now no longer gimmicked. We took the coat hanger out of it.
Oh.
And, you know, just to let you know, Teller did the magic of this. And to let you know how seriously we took it, he bent a coat hanger and stuck it into my shirt. I mean,
really?
That's how hard we worked on that.
Would you think Teller voted for you? Because I sat next to him in the audience, and I didn't see him. I was on my cell phone trying to vote for Adam, and Teller was doing no such thing for you.
I don't think, I think that Teller, being the consummate professional, smiled and looked like he was having a good time, but it's very clear he didn't give a good
Now, Monica, who did you have who did you have there supporting you throughout this?
I had a lot of my friends, so, and I'm looking forward to having a drink with them all tonight.
In a way,
so.
do you blame them for not rallying around you?
Not at all. No, I'm
blame
very
your partner?
happy with them. No, I've got a great partner. I mean, he even flew with me to Japan.
I blame him for this, and I think he just went along for the free trip.
No, I can't.
Why did he come with you to Japan? Why did you need to go to Japan during the middle of this?
Well, I work for a television company in Japan, so I needed to do 6 months of work in 3 days.
You
and
do
on
a
top of
Japanese
that-
TV show?
Yeah, and on top of that,
Do you speak
we had to-
Japanese?
No.
Wow, but
Yeah.
and what's the show about?
It's about a lifestyle, health, and fitness. That's kind of my new forte that I've really taken, and that's why I'm writing a book on it too. Just kind of how I got to be where I am.
Right, but you will not mention dancing in that book, will you?
Well, actually, I'm probably the first contestant that gained weight.
You gained weight?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I was so nerve-wracking, the whole experience. And for me, compared to like tennis or just even running or any of that stuff, I didn't feel it was such a workout. But for me, I guess I'm the first one. I know all the previous ladies lost weight, but I gained weight. So would you ever do it?
All right, well, you got something out of it.
Yeah.
So that's great. And Penn, you did you think at all? Did you have any inclination that maybe you might win this? Did you ever really feel like I could win this?
I
thing?
was sure I was going all the way, Jimmy. You get up in the morning, I get up every morning, I strip naked, I look in the mirror and I say, dancer. No, you know, I want to say, because I don't want to, I want to be honest, I tried as hard as I could.
Yeah.
And anything you saw that was goofy there was me trying as hard as I could. I promised myself and all my friends, I said, I'm not going to in any way be ironic. I'm going to try 100%, and I really did. And I want to make that clear, because anything else would be a cop-out. That was as good as I could do, and I lost fair and square. And it's the only thing I think all these people on the show, like Shannon Elizabeth and those, they were doing all these things saying, I'm a perfectionist. I always like to do things perfect. And as I was watching those packages, I went, you know, I'm half-assed. I've never wanted to do anything perfect.
Really?
And never really have. And on top of that, I applaud the half-assed quality in other people. When I listen to a band, I almost always like the bootlegs when they're not perfect better than perfection. So I think if you're not a perfectionist and you're half-assed, don't go on Dancing with the Stars. That's my advice to you.
Well, that is good advice.
But I did try as hard as I could.
Well, we're beginning a ceremony this year that I think is.
Is this another one of your drum things where we all have to get naked?
No.
Okay, good.
That
I didn't like the last one at all.
That takes place on Christmas Eve, and you know that.
Oh, I know.
What we're going to do now is, Guillermo, if we could have you come over here. Guillermo is going to take your dancing shoes from you, if you don't mind, if you would remove your dancing shoes.
I could not be happier
and turn them over to my security professional,
There you
Guillermo.
go. There you go. Oh, this is so good.
Monica, you got hurt. You even have a bandage on your toe. Don't mention that to the Japanese. All right. And if you turn those shoes over to Guillermo tonight you've been eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, and now it is time. Guillermo, you know what to do. Okay, go do it.
You're not going to be wearing her shoes tonight, are you, Jimmy?
No, I'm not going to be wearing those shoes.
That would be creepy.
Guillermo is going to take them outside to be disposed of ceremonially. I was told it wouldn't take him any time to get out there, but apparently I was mistaken. He's headed out now into the parking lot where we found him originally. And now, America has spoken. Your dance card has been punched. Well, you know what? You both were a lot of fun to watch, and I could tell you guys were really into it.
I had a blast.
And there you go. Well, you had a blast. Penn Jillette and Monica Seles, everybody. We'll be right back with music from Panic in the Disco.